Hey, Sean. John Worrell.
Hi, John.
Any update on Cole Beasley? Do you expect him to practice, or is there any idea of whether he can play Saturday?
Yeah, still not sure. We'll just have to see. And I could tell you the same with Diggs, and we'll see where that is as well.
Stefon told us he's fine and don't believe the injury report yesterday. I mean, is this something of concern?
Yeah, listen, all I appreciate where he's coming from. At the end of the day, I'm always concerned when guys are in the training room, no matter who it is.
Gotcha. Just the last thing, Micah Hyde spoke yesterday about a discussion you had with him and Poyer and maybe even Tre'Davious about envisioning walking through the tunnel. This is back in 2017. He said Sean McDermott made a pitch to us in 17 and said, we're going to have a home playoff game. We want to be walking into our stadium, going through the tunnel and listening to the salt crack underneath our shoes. Do you recall that conversation? And what do you make of it now that this is upon you?
Well, I recall just overall early on in our time here, John, with just talking about, watching fans walk across the street from the training facility to the stadium, this time of year with snow falling. And then, I think Kyle Williams is the guy who took it to another level the night before he retired and shared with the team of the crackling. One of the things he'll miss is having that opportunity this time of year to, wake up in the morning, park his car where the guys park and walk across to the stadium with, salt on the ground and hearing that salt crack under his boots. And so I think that's some of what Mike is referring to.
Thank you.
Sure.
Hey, Coach, I just had a quick question just about Indy's offense. Phillip, has not been shy about utilizing his tight ends or his backs in the passing game. And I know the screen game is something that they've executed a fair amount here these last 6 weeks. Can you just kind of spell out the best general answer in, neutralizing screen plays from a defensive perspective? Because it seems like in most cases, the offense has more blockers than you often have defenders. And I'm just kind of curious what the general philosophy and approach is to that.
Yeah, well, screen has definitely been a big part of their offense. They've got a Hall of Fame quarterback, and we know what Frank's done as a coach, as well as a player here. So they've got a lot of ability on that offensive side of the football, and certainly the screens has been a big part of their offense. So we've practiced them this week, and we'll continue to work on it.
Thanks, Coach.
Sure.
Hey, Sean, it's Kim Jones. I'm just wondering on Saturday afternoon, how do you want your players emotionally to approach a game where, I don't need to tell you, you're finally going to have fans in the stands and obviously it's postseason?
Yeah, and I think that's great that we're able to have fans in the stands, and I appreciate all the hard work that went into that. At the end of the day, what's important is that our quality of play is where it needs to be to win a game. There's the game and the plays that are necessary to win a game will be made on the field. And we're thankful certainly that our fans, 6,700 of them, will be able to at least watch some of the game there.
Hey, Sean, it's Jay with the Buffalo News. It seems like Matt Milano is about as close to all the way back as you can probably have him at this point. Would you agree with that assessment? And just how has he sort of fared week over week as he comes back?
Yeah, I think it's been a progression, Jay, and I would say, yeah, he's about as close to being back as he once was, and so yeah, it's fair to say that's kind of how it's been, and I think he's playing good football.
Yeah, and along those lines, what does there obviously his impact on the defense is pretty big when he is able to be out there as much as he has. Do you feel like he has looked like the Matt of old, the guy that's made big plays for you in the past a lot?
Yeah, I would say that he's listen, at the end of the day, I can't tell you if he's 100%, but he's certainly close to it. Only he could probably answer that question, but I don't want to speak for him as far as that goes, but again, I think he's a big part of our defense, and I think he's played good ball of late here.
Thank you.
Sure.
All right, Coach, that's it. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Have a great day.